What is up, Force fam? Star Wars Dad back for another video. Today we're going to be doing coverage on the third Force fam tournament from the Discord. As always, these tournaments are free to enter, so make sure to join the Discord so you can find out when the next tournament is going to be. Usually they're about once a month. They have been doing them a little more frequently than that, and I think they're doing them on Saturdays now, and they're going to be doing them a little bit earlier so that players from Europe can play as well. Like Saturday around noon, I think, might be the next time, but definitely check out the community tournament page on the Discord to find out. But as always, please make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to sign up for the 7,000 subscriber giveaway, as we are almost at 7,000. So make sure you have to sign up for that before we hit 7,000, so you have a chance at winning one of the hyperspace foil planetary bombardments. And please make sure to check out my Patreon if you want to get more exclusive content from me. Again, I just want to give a big shout out to Stone Rain Productions and Tantastic for running the tournament. Both of them are just great guys, and they do a great job commentating and running things on the Discord for the tournament. So make sure to support them and their YouTube channels. I will post both of their channels below in the comments as well as in the description. But without further ado, let's get into the tournament coverage for the third Force Fam face-off.
At all. The Ray deck I have played. So that one makes a lot of sense to me because I took that to a bunch of different however you say that, store showdowns.
Yeah.
And their sideboard's pretty unique.
We had somebody at at my LGS that was playing Third Sister, and I really loved how aggressive it is. And it looks like this. I really like how they're starting off here with the Dark Trooper going into Knight of Ren immediately, which is really, really neat. And
now they're able to play that half lieutenant.
Yeah. So that's the same one from set 1, isn't it?
No, this is from the other pack.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, the Battle at Hoth.
And I've got it up here on the screen so you guys can take a look here. 4 cost, 3/4, when played, you can attack with another unit, and it gets +2/+0 for the attack. But it looks like GZ is in here with Typho, and I don't know about you, man, but Typho has been super, super annoying in testing so far. Have you had any luck with that, or have you been trying against it or played against it at all?
I hate playing against it.
Yeah, same. It's been the bane of my existence. Yeah. Yeah, I was just curious what your experience was against it, but now also I may be remiss here, but how does that Knight of Ren now a 6/6?
They have OB. They OB'd it. And that's how they got rid of Typho.
Gotcha. Well, that was pretty effective.
Yes, but they still have another Sentinel, so they're going to have to deal with that.
Now,
the right player needs to clear the board and then be able to stabilize next turn.
Yeah, that's going to be a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah.
So when an enemy...
It looks like Populous gave itself... Sentinel. Oh, they went into base.
That is interesting. When an enemy unit deals combat damage to your base, this gains Sentinel. That's a pretty cool card. I haven't really seen much of this, but I guess that really makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, in pre-release, I used it in Leia, and it worked very well. Because in pre-release, right, people have tons of units.
Definitely. Yeah, that's pretty much the name of the game.
I actually put that in my Ray deck as well. Just because you can upgrade it. Twice.
Boy, I guess I could see that even in my Chancellor Palpatine list. It's pretty cool. It's a cool card. And now we're seeing the Fallen Lightsaber on the Third Sister here, aka Reva, for those that know. But now Reva's going to be pretty scary. 8/7, I guess an 8/4 with a 3 damage on it. Yeah, I mean, so the shield is not long for this world, obviously. Wow, and is that Darth Maul's lightsaber as well?
It's a Darth Maul's lightsaber.
Wow, how cool is this?
Okay, so that's neat. because they're going to be able to ping the shield and then overwhelm 9 damage.
Wow.
And still live.
Yeah, and
So
still have
this
plenty of room
populace
left.
has to swing in here.
Wow. Wow, that is wild. That's a good use of.
Dirty.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did
there
I miss
you go.
something here? Oh, the populist. Right. Got it.
Yeah.
And
populace had to kill it.
Yeah, and now I think Ray needs to claim here, honestly. Because if they don't, then the Knight of Ren is just going to kill Ray next turn. But they don't. They go in and attack, and they buff themselves. But really now, the Knight of Ren is just going to be able to go in here and kill this Ray, potentially.
My guess is they don't think they're going to do that just because they've been going to base. But you almost have to kill. Nope, they didn't.
Wow. I'm very surprised.
Because Ray heals for 3.
Yeah. That's a must
So really
kill.
that Knight of Ren is doing 1.
Yeah. Yep. And now we see that GZ with the... Oh, did they undo that? Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't know if there was just some kind of a misplay there or whatever, but Blue Leader looks like that could be the truth, because now that's a way to deal with that Knight of Ren. And see, that's the one cool thing that I like about the third sister here, Tantastic, is the hidden mode on there. It's such a good card for aggressive leaders, or aggressive decks in general, I should say. Very cool with the hidden ability.
Yep, it makes it very hard to deal with.
Definitely. I don't know if we've mentioned this or not, but my name is Stone Rain Productions, but feel free to call me SRP. And I'm lucky to be joined by Tantastic here. And this is the Force Fam third tournament. This is our first set 6 foray, and it's been really fun. And I can't wait to see how this is going to end up, because we've had great matches like this the whole way through. And I just wanted to catch up with you here, Fantastic. What do you think now with this Darth Maul? I don't really see it a lot, but I'm just kind of curious what your thoughts are on this.
I like it. I'm not super sold in this deck. And I think it kind of is a little bit too late for Third Sister.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I just don't think it's that great overall.
Wow. And another Luke. Yeah, I'm secretly a fan of that Maul, and I'm really sad that it never really caught on, but it's kind of nice to see it in a deck here like this.
Mm-hmm. And now the clock's on.
Oh yeah. Maul is so good at putting that clock on, isn't it?
Yeah. I want to know why they didn't claim.
Yeah.
Because now it feels like GZ should just have claimed.
Seriously.
Because yeah, if you just claimed, you would have won.
Yeah, maybe if GZ just really didn't feel threatened at all. You got me on that one too. You're right, because just claim and you win. Okay, so
yeah. Looks like they'll move on to game 2.
Yep. So I haven't really had
surprised the Ray takes it.
Yeah, I mean, especially the way that it went here, and really from what I've seen with the deck list, I had a chance to peek in on it just a little bit, and this is a really, really grindy deck. And to see the damage the way it ended here, 33-3, that's pretty telling here.
Yeah, this set they got some Sentinel bumps, and like as you saw with the I can't remember the populist champion or whatever that guy's name is.
Yes, that 1 or 2 drop, whatever he was. Yeah. Yep. He's great.
And they've also probably have Chandrillin.
Yes.
I don't know if they have that in their deck.
I'm pretty certain that they do. Fantastic. Yeah. I was looking through it before, and that was one of the standout cards. And I really like it, especially in Ray, because that Restore 2 now becomes a 3/4 on the following turn. So it's just really powerful.
Yeah, this deck is the stall and heal deck.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those classic, I guess, mid-range. I mean, it's just so grindy. And between the home one and all these sentinels, it's just so hard to get through. And even if you do, as you were mentioning, that just restore everything. It's wild. Now, I'm sure this is neither here nor there, but I just kind of wanted your opinion, and I think that Ray may be the home for this. But what do you think about that new Captain Rex, that big Sentinel, the 6-cost 7/7 that can get Sentinel? You think it could have a home in Ray?
I think it does. I think it does just because it could come out on the same turn Ray comes out, and you can't usually deal with both of them.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
And that's the bigger issue. It's typically going to replace the OB1, but now if you think about it, people can steal that OB1,
Yeah.
and that's a problem because then they get the experience. And so now you don't have to worry about that.
Yep.
I'm very
right.
surprised they have Mon Mothma though.
Yeah, I'm kind of questioning that here, and I'm not sure. Okay, so it looks like the Ray player took blue leader with their Mon Mothma, but I'm with you on that one. That seemed a little strange as a turn one play.
Like traditionally we would do that, but now with some of the newer cards, I don't know. I guess they had the rebels, but
Right.
eh.
I mean, it's not a
I
horrible
do like
play.
the Allegiant Pry guy here.
The Allegiant is
I think that's
so
good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and it's so good when you have the initiative as well. The card is just busted when you're going first. And now, honestly, I would be hesitant to give the initiative back to the third sister, really, with that Allegiant General Pride going now.
Yep, but they wanted the engine draw with R2 and C3PO.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious because we haven't seen that in forever, but that's like the mechanic that's coming back now.
Yeah, well, that was like set one, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, geez, it's been a while because nobody really played it after that. It just kind of fell off.
Yep. That Hoth trooper is good.
Yeah.
That for 4, like the ambushing, I like that.
And especially it makes even more sense too with the hidden for that you get from the third sister. So it's pretty wild. It just makes a lot of sense here. It's like no attack backs. But I really do like this catch-up mechanic with Ray because now it's like she's got plenty of units here to buff up. We've got 1/4s. And so they're going to at least get two each. So there's plenty of room for Ray to do her thing here. And with the card selection that the Ray player is going to have, it almost seems like inevitable that this deck is just not going to grind its way out of this game.
Yeah, I think that they haven't done a lot of damage, and we're on 5 resources, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if you have another Hoth like lieutenant, you could put 5 into the base, but
Definitely.
they have to be saving something for the answer. Like they must not have ramp. I just predicted it.
Yeah.
But they must not
You're
have
so
the
good at
ramp in this deck.
No, seriously, fantastic. This is 2 tournaments in a row, man. You're the prognosticator. That should be your new nickname, the prognosticator. The guy just can see the future. No, but in all fairness, I think
I'm gonna go pull up that deck.
There you go. And okay, now
I want
there's
to know what's in that third sister deck.
Yeah, please feel free. I've got the Populist Advisor up here, and honestly, for this being a 1/4 with temporary Sentinel is pretty decent card.
I think this is a bad matchup for a third sister because they don't have any ramp in here.
Yeah.
That's what they need is they need ramp because they have 3 malls that they can use. They have the 5-cost Darth Maul, Ruthless Raider. They have a couple of things in here that could take care of Ray. They only have 2 craving powers as well.
Very interesting.
So I think that's what they were missing last churn was that craving power.
No, one of the other interesting ideas, you were mentioning the ramp part of this. Do you think that there's any viability here, fantastic, to running an aggressive shell and then maybe putting the ramp stuff in against a matchup like this Ray mid-range? You think that has some merit to it?
I would actually just run this main deck
Okay.
but that's me.
Yeah, Ramp's always good.
But yes, if you did not want to do that, you could put it in the sideboard, and I think that's 100% worth it. Because here's Ray on 6 resources. Ray's coming out. Can't really kill anything.
Yeah, I was
but
gonna
she can
say
heal.
she's got to buff herself here too, and she did.
Yeah.
But yeah, that healing is huge. And so,
because now we're looking at 12 damage going in, and she's going to negate
3 of it.
3 of that.
Oh no.
Oh, they OB'd though. Okay, maybe not.
I mean, OB is the great equalizer, isn't it? I mean, it's just if you're running green black, you can
Yep.
give me. Oh, and speaking of the Captain Rex, there it is.
Yep.
That's
Forces
really
the trade, and they still have a resource left.
And there's the populist. And that bugger he's really annoying, isn't he?
He ain't going anywhere. Yeah.
Nope.
Between him and Typho.
Oh gosh. Yeah, that's nasty. And now we're gonna see the grind. Like it's just Ray's gonna grind this into the ground.
I'm happy they didn't go into that Hoth Trooper. I think you let them do the 3 damage to base because you're gonna heal at least 1 out of this.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. If we see a Typho here, it's just gonna be ridiculous. And we've only seen 1 so far, haven't we? No, we haven't even seen 1 yet. Boy, I really love that Captain Rex in this deck. I think it's so good. I mean, you talked about it before too. Coming out the same turn that it flips, it's just wild.
Oh my god, they entrenched themselves.
I was just gonna say, did Ray just entrench itself here? That's a slick move. I mean, it's a ground deck, so I guess it makes perfect sense, right?
Yeah, because that's the thing that becomes a sentinel, so you only get 1 thing through.
Wow.
And they can't kill Quinlan here.
Got another.
Oh, they better claim. You better claim.
Yeah.
If you don't have a way of dealing with Quinlan, unless they got a fell, they might have a fell.
They could. I don't have the deck list pulled up here just because I'm recording, but wow, I guess that doesn't do it. I was gonna say if that was a Yoda instead, that would have done it, because then that would have been 10 damage. But yeah, they have to claim.
Well, see, they got to do 3 more damage. I don't know how they're gonna do that because it's hidden. You can't hit it.
Yeah. I have no clue. I have no clue how they're gonna get that off the board. They're gonna have to just try to restore and. Yeah, it looks like so. The Ray players looks like they were just going and try to take out that Hoth Lieutenant just to get some damage off the board here.
Yeah, and Mina, however you say her name, she gets to produce another unit.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
So she is when defeated, you get to disclose command heroism, and you get to draw a card with her.
Oh, you draw the card.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean though. Like, yeah, I thought it was I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So here they have to get this Quinlan off the board.
Oh yeah. So I don't
think that. Oh, I wonder if they got Vader.
Oh yeah.
If they got Vader pilot,
I think
because that makes that bomber very lethal.
It sure does. Okay, so we're seeing one of these populist advisors come in to finish the job on the Quinlan, but yeah, I think that Ray has to claim here. Oh, Ewing. Okay, Ewing. That is.
You get Ewing.
Wow, into Luke. So something did die. Okay, so that's a threat dealt with. And well, the thing is now the populist advisor is not going to have Sentinel right away.
No, but they're only going to be put 2 damage in base, so it's not as big of a deal. I think if they have a home 1, if Ray has a home 1, that's pretty good. In the other gentleman, the third sister. Oh, they
Oh,
got a crate. All right, well there you
wow.
go. That's pretty good. And
Wow.
there's the fell.
So where's this 4 damage going to go now? Does that finish off the
You
populist? Wow, right
no,
to
I think you
base.
just dump it into base.
So
Yeah.
now it's just a race for these last 4 points.
Yep. And they've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus 6 resources.
Okay, so Ray activated, so now we're down to 5 resources. It's going to be a pretty close match, or a pretty close game. In general, this has been a pretty good match so far. A lot of back and forth. 3 cards in hand though for the third sister. This really could go either way. But
I
I
think they don't have any out of hand damage.
well, that was pretty good.
Yeah, but you could do the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There's got to be Luke and the populist advisor. Oh no, it doesn't gain
And you got 10
ambush.
resources.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot it didn't have
And
ambush.
you got tech up.
Yeah. Yep, that's it.
You just
That's
if you have a Luke, or you just experience tech. I forgot about that. You just experience tech and swing in.
that does it. Yeah. Wow. So that was our first top 4, and I'll say, man, this raid deck it looks real. It definitely looks real for sure.
Yeah, and I
So
think Ray is really good because she's been around for a while. People know how to play this deck, and she got all these tools. Um, we didn't see Bo-Katan come out, which is what I was waiting for.
right. But yeah, that was wild. And yeah, Jeezy's on here with this raid deck, and so we're gonna see that move on to the finals. Again, my name is Stone Rain Productions, but feel free to call me SRP. And I'm joined here with Fantastic, and we will see you in the next match, which is going to be the finals for the Force Fam Tournament 3. We'll see you there. Fantastic. Here we are for the finals now. We've got Ray versus Yoda, Ray Data Vault, and we've got Yoda with the green Force base. This is going to be a grindy matchup here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm
this
really
is
interested to see who's going
definitely
to take this
different.
down. Yeah, I mean we've got 2 really grindy decks here now, and this is going to be to see who's the champion here for the third Force Fam tournament. So I'm pretty excited. Do you have any early predictions on who's going to win?
Do I? I do not. I do think Ray has a few other um higher end death dealers, I guess is the nicest way to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Than Yoda does, and it
Yeah,
has a lot more healing.
yeah. I would, in my opinion, I agree with that. I think that there's a slight edge here to the Ray deck just because of the bigger hits towards the later part of the game, plus that restore factor. I think that there's a slight edge here for Ray. But I really do like this Yoda Force. I think it's a super good deck, and I have played it a little bit. It's really difficult to beat. Now I've been really impressed with this Mina Bonteri as well, and it shines just that little bit more with Ray, doesn't it? I mean, we get the experience on there, and it's just now it's a 3/5.
Yeah, I love the Mina. She's just so good.
Yeah, we've got it pulled
For
up
a
here now.
2-drop, she is like one of the best.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Cheer it.
Yeah, this is going to be a Sentinel off.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And we saw this in the top 4 match here. We've got entrenched, and there's no way for Yoda to give me a -2. So that's curtains for Cheer It. And that's a pretty cool tech. I mean, if you're going to go Sentinel off, you've got the bigger Sentinel at this point.
Like, could you imagine an entrenched on like Bo-Katan or something like that?
Oh my goodness, that's filthy. Or even on the Captain Rex, that new Sentinel that we saw last game in the top 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's just nasty as well. That'd be a 10-10 with Sentinel. And now we've got a Typho. So the ground is pretty much locked up here for the Ray deck. Yoda's
Yeah.
not getting through on the ground.
But Yoda does have home ones, some resupply carriers, the Phoenix Squadron A wings. So there is some stuff that they can do. The bigger thing is whether they're going to get their trader assist and can steal
Yeah.
one of those other units.
That is pretty much the great equalizer, I think, in this match. And I really think it's going to come down to that. That's a very good point, Fantastic, because really, I mean, if we're in at this point, yes, Ray has the entrenched Mina, but I mean, it doesn't mean much if there's no ground units. But conversely, if Ray does treacherous and they steal, let's say, that blue leader, everything's pretty much back to even. And same thing for the ground. You know, if they just take this Mina, then Ray's game is almost completely shut off.
Exactly, yeah.
So this looks like a pretty hard commitment for Ray to the ground. And so, do you know if both of these decks are running Traitorous?
Let me look.
Okay.
I don't think Ray is. Nope, Ray does not have Traitorous.
Wow.
And I
Wow,
don't see Ray having it in their sideboard either.
Wow. I'm a little surprised. I think that just kind of seems like a slam dunk for this deck.
Yeah, and I think the difference is going to be, see, they have to kill that meanie and
Yeah.
hope they don't have another entrenched. Because if you just entrench your Ray here or your Typho, it becomes very dirty.
Ooh. Is that a U-Wing? Did I just see somebody? No.
Yep, so they have a U-Wing reinforcement and a
Oh,
home one in their hand.
got it. That was the reveal for the Mina Bonteri is what I saw. So they revealed a U-Wing to draw that card. So they revealed, okay, so get this. They revealed U-Wing and home one. That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the interesting things as far as disclose is you can over disclose. That is part of the rules where you can show more than you have to. If you want. You don't have to though. But it's not against the rules. Yep, and I mean this Luke I mean buckle up and we're going to be here for a bit.
Yeah, because it's literally going to be like a back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah. Who's going to heal more? Oh, wow. Fell the Dragon takes out Luke. Okay.
Yeah, but I think it's proper to get the Tycho off the board here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because then you don't have to worry about them anymore.
Now, Rey can no longer buff herself. I don't believe. No, it's just 2, right, with Rey? Yeah, 2 or less.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that would have been cool if Rey could have buffed herself and taken the Yoda off the board. But wow, speaking of Yoda, holy wow, that was nasty.
How did I miss that Yoda in his units? Oh, because they're not in order.
No. Yeah, the way that they're displayed
Okay, so
off of melee, yeah, they're not in order. That's weird.
Yeah, so this might be a little bit better than we thought.
Okay, so now it's got to be Typho, right, in the discard pile to bring back, or do you go with Blue Leader here?
If it's me, it's Typho.
Yeah, it's got. I mean, it has.
I would always bring Typho back.
Yeah, because now Yoda has to run into it and almost take itself out. But boy, that legendary Yoda, that is going to be a serious problem for Ray. And I am assuming that the Yoda deck is also running the clone, the one copy of clone.
Yes.
Yeah, that is just brutal when you get that going. And yeah, I mean, they've got a 28 hit point base, but now they're just down to that 1 damage. They've just healed a bunch. Yeah, this is wild. So, okay, so GZ did claim at least. So, all right. I think that's probably for the best, running the Typho into the Yoda. But yep, and now there's the clone. Wow.
Yep. And so now you got 2 Yodas.
Jeez. Yeah, I think this game is locked now. How do you beat that? You just keep getting the force back. When you use the force, you can
You
deal
pray.
damage to. Yeah. I mean, Nebula ignition, please. I Yeah, minus it's got to hit a space unit here, because otherwise, what's the point? Wow, that is just nasty.
Yeah. And see, like, I don't know what you do here because that's just 10 damage every turn.
Yeah. And really, all he needs to do is just get the force, and any unit that he plays. I mean, for the most part, it's just yeah. It's the the Rex is great and all, but 2 Yodas is so hard to deal with. So he just needs to use the force with anything, and he just shoots the board, and he's using it right here. See ya, Luke. Wow, 2 Yodas just took down Luke
Yep.
and the Rex.
And the Rex.
Wow, wow, that was crazy. Yeah, I guess the
That player
power of
one just conceded.
I honestly I don't blame GZ there. How do you get around that at this point? Yoda and a clone of Yoda. He healed 10 off of that, and then he just shot 2 7 health units because he had 4 units each. That's just bonkers. And if you think about it, since he's got 2 of them, he could have taken out another unit as well too, because they both trigger off of each other.
Yep. That Yoda, that clone is crazy.
Yeah. It's so weird that we went this whole time. It came in set 2 and nobody did anything with it. And now it's like we're just about to rotate and someone finally does something cool with it, you know? I kind of just want to go all in on Clone Fantastic. What do you think? We should
I think
brainstorm.
so too. I'm gonna build it.
We're gonna make the wildest clone deck there ever was. 3 clones. We'll just find ways to keep getting our clones back too.
Well, you can bring it back from the with Pelt's return, right?
Yeah, yeah, you absolutely can. That's kind of cool. So it sounds like we're going to go dark side, which has all the best ramps, so it makes sense. I guess we could play Palpatine with that. I really like it with Yoda, though. I don't know. That's tough.
Yeah, that is true.
All right, well, so Yoda's up a game, and it looks like everybody's resourced, so we're ready to go. And we're starting off with an R2, which is almost certainly going to get an experience, and it does. And so no 2-drop for Yoda, huh? That's weird.
Yeah, it seems weird. Did they mulligan?
Nope,
Can't.
not that I see here. Let me go back and
Yes, it
double.
does. It says we'll mulligan. Shuffles their deck.
There it is. Okay, yep. Yep, it just went off the screen. Okay, that's fine. Wow. And I mean, that was even cool too. You're my only hope, and it goes right into Obi-Wan, and how thematic that You're My Only Hope ends up with Obi-Wan, just like in A New Hope. You must go with me to Alderaan. My Obi-Wan
And they're like,
impersonation is not good.
though that's a young Obi-Wan, not the old one.
Right.
So
In all fairness, yeah. But if you want to go with the Disney canon, the young Leia still met the. Oh, I guess never mind me. I don't even want to talk about that show. I just don't like it. The Kenobi show.
it's okay.
Mm. When they had like a 5-year-old Leia losing people in the woods, and then they had the 3 people in the trench coat trying to hide it off like it's one person, you just completely lost me. That was just really dumb.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That it's definitely crazy.
Yep.
Yoda ramps here though,
Oh
so
boy.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's funny with that spark of hope. You don't. I just haven't seen that really used so well. It's a good card, but I think it's a little bit unruly to get working correctly. And we kind of just glazed over this here. Sorry about that, guys, but it looks like Ray's got a little bit more control here on this one. And with that, with an initiative grab here, I think that Ray's got a slight edge, but I mean, nothing's set in stone. We saw that last match, and that was just things got crazy really fast.
I think a lot of it will depend on the 6 resource churn and if they can get Ray off the board. We also have not seen them use a Bo-Katan. I don't think they played Bo-Katan last game.
Yeah, you're right. We haven't seen one on either side here so far, but that would be huge either way. I just absolutely love that card. I think it's so good if you can get to it.
Yeah, and they do have Ray does have ramp, so there is a way for her to get there.
I'm absolutely putting that in my flip Palpatine deck for sure. Oh, so wow, the turret just ran into something here, huh?
No, they killed the turret.
Okay, and so now rivals fall immediately on the Yoda. Got it. Okay, now we're caught up.
Yep. And so this is so if Yoda doesn't have also a similar response, I think Ray is going to be favored.
What?
But you saw they didn't bring the Ray out because
you?
they had full resources. That's why. They
Fantastic.
probably have a.
Did you see
Go
that?
ahead.
Yoda had all 7 resources, didn't do anything, and just claimed.
Well, it's because they passed because they wanted them to flip Ray so they could rivals fall Ray.
Wow.
And Ray didn't play into that game. And now they're going to do the bounce effect.
Mon Mothma to dig for more rebels. Yeah, honestly, I'm just surprised though. If you have 7 resources, you want to do something with that. I don't know. That seems like a little bit of a. I don't want to say it's a foolish play, but you want to use your resources. It just seems like that's a
And to
mistake
me,
to
I
me.
would have just. Yeah, I would have played something else and just claimed and rivals falled her next turn.
Yeah, exactly. Because even if they did something like play this Obi-Wan, right? Now the board's gummed up, and you got the rivals fall. Like, so GZ knows that the rivals fall has to be there. It's like that's the only outcome that makes sense. But now even with this, was he bluffing the rivals
The Ray's
fall?
just going to claim.
Yeah.
They probably have it, but they didn't have enough resources to play it.
Right. But
so Ray claims, and Ray either goes to base or kills Blue Leader.
Well, my only point, I guess, is that if they had rivals fallen here, the Blue Leader, I would think would have gone into either Mon Mothma, or they would have. Yeah, I guess that's really the only play because why go in there? Do they want to? I guess maybe to save the rivals fall for something else.
Well, yeah, now you know you don't need to play it against her because she's got 5 damage on her. So somebody's killing it. There you go. So it was a blue
Wild.
leader.
So that was...
Yeah, so Ray just decided to go right into blue leader and call it a day.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. But now where did the
And
experience
now
go?
Yoda still has their full health. Yeah, I'm surprised Ray didn't put the experience on. Oh, we got a regional governor?
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what this names. I wouldn't be surprised if it was
Yoda.
Rivers
That's
as
what I
well.
name.
Oh yeah,
I would name
heck
Yoda.
yeah, heck yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah. You're
Yeah,
right.
there
You're
you go.
absolutely right.
Yeah. Now you still have Luke. Like this Luke can do a lot of damage. They're on 6 resources. They played Fell. You're
Fell,
probably not losing regional governor, but you're close to it.
yeah. I mean, this is the perfect time to play it too. Yoda was most likely going to come out next turn. Did they do anything to look at their hand? I don't know if they've got anything like that where they can look at their opponent's hand.
I don't think they do.
Well, I guess we'll see how urgent it is here now if this regional governor doesn't get attacked. Then maybe they just don't have the Yoda or they don't care. Oh, well, okay. So it's probably likely that there's a Yoda in their hand then, I would say.
Yes. And if we don't have another regional governor here or something else.
But this is a dangerous spot for right now because now they're completely off the board, like entirely. And they've got Yoda's got 2 units in both arena, and even with this Luke, I don't think it makes a difference. If Yoda's got any kind of removal at all here, it just seems like, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Wow, Yoda.
Yep, there's your
Wow,
Yoda.
Yoda is such a beating. My goodness. Heal 5 and kill your Luke. Blue leader, my blue leader into your blue leader. Wow.
Let's see if the home one kills the home one.
Probably. Yeah, I think
Nope,
that's the
home
right
one
call.
goes into base.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think at this point,
Yeah,
I think at this point Yoda's got it.
It's just too dominant, and I think we're gonna probably see the clone here. If we see the clone, it's absolutely over.
Which now I'm wondering what they sideboarded in.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Because we haven't seen them play any sideboard cards. I'll double check, but
Wow.
nope.
Maybe they just liked the matchup and didn't side anything in. I'd be surprised. Wow. Home one goes into home one as predicted here. Okay, Luke takes out the village protectors, but ho-hum, that's not a big deal.
Why doesn't Luke take 2 things out?
I don't
because
know.
it's only one. It's not Anakin. I'm sorry. It's not
Yeah.
Anakin.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I mean, it'd be cool. Like I could see that happening. Like Luke is a good enough character. He could have been designed that way too, but yeah. I wonder, yeah, I don't know. I wonder if Anakin could also fit into this Rey deck. It probably could. Even with the -3, -3. Wow, Vanquish?
Or they just vanquish the Luke.
Jeez. I haven't really seen, I mean, I guess it's back in favor a little bit, but I hadn't really seen that since like set 1 Vader Blue.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a good card still, but
Yeah, it's not heavily played.
it made a little bit of a comeback. But yeah, I think this game
Yeah,
is
they don't.
over.
I get why they have that in there, but they could have Fell the Dragons in there.
Sure. Oh, there you go.
There's your bow.
There's the bow that you were discussing earlier. Yep, and that was key. That was good timing. Oh, but never mind. It just doesn't matter. That's
Okay,
game.
never mind.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Take one. Take one, Luke. Boy, I feel bad for GZ. He just ran into a buzzsaw here. Yeah, that's game. Well, we've got our winner here, and it is Yoda Force Green. And boy, did that look really impressive. Fantastic. What are your thoughts on this match?
Yeah, that Yoda is a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised but it ran over that Ray really well.
Yep. Yep. It's sort of like there was that little bit of back and forth, and then Yoda's like, "Hold my beer," and just went in and curb stomped poor old Ray. But yeah, I mean that
Yeah,
was
I
still
don't know how
fun.
it does against a lot of the other decks. I think that was going to be the kind of the question is how does this hold up against other stuff? But
Yeah.
I mean, today it went 3-0 plus the tops.
Yeah. 5
So I think that there's something there.
definitely. Yeah, and Clone. Oh, and we kind of had a little bit of fun with Clone, but it looked great here. It really looked great.
Yeah, I like that. I think I would include 2 clones in that deck
Yeah,
if I were them.
I think most versions run one copy of it at the moment. But yeah, absolutely. I think two. I'm with you on that. I would run two as well. But yeah, that's our finals, and that was a pretty nice match. And again, Yoda Force Green takes down the Force Fam Tournament 3, and yeah, I had a blast. How about you?
Yeah, I like it. It was fun. It's nice seeing some hero versus hero violence and not all this villain stuff all the time. So,
Yeah, same side, same
and I
side.
love seeing clone.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Absolutely. But yeah, that's going to do it for us here. Again, my name is Stone Rain Productions, but feel free to call me SRP. And I've been fortunate enough to be joined by the wonderful Tantastic. Do you have anything you wanted to shout out, Tantastic, before we step out the door?
Nope. Other than our next tournament, go ahead and join us on that. We will have another one that'll be European time zone.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want, you could check out my other channel, Planning Phase Syndicate. And we do, I don't know, cool stuff.
You make cool
Nothing
content for
fancy.
sure. Yeah, absolutely. I like your channel quite a bit. And the only other thing I would say is if you'd like to, feel free to check out my channel. I'm Stone Rain Productions. Um, yeah, other than that, it's been a blast. Thanks again for awesome help and commentary. Fantastic. It's been a pleasure working with you as always. And I just want to thank everybody for stopping by and checking out the finals match here. Thanks so much for your time, and I hope you all have a good night. May the force be with you all. Take care.